I'm Mrs. Visalaj, working as a social teacher in Trinity Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Namakkal. This session we are going to discuss 7th standard economics. Unit 1, tax and its importance. Now come to the lesson. For the welfare of the society, the government has to perform various functions, so it is a require revenue. Modern governments have a wider variety of sources of revenue. The principal sources of the revenue are taxes, fees, price, special assessment, and relief scheme. Like any other country, taxes from the most important part of revenue of India. Taxation. Taxation is a term for a when a taxing authority, usually a government, levies or imposes a tax. The term taxation applies to all types of involuntary levies, from income to capital gains to estate taxes. Though taxations can be noun or verb, it is usually refers to as an act. The resulted revenue is usually called taxes. Taxes. Taxes are compulsory payments to the government without expectations of direct or return or benefit to the taxpayers. According to the professor Seligman, taxes are defined as a compulsory contribution from the person to the government to defray the expense incurred in the common interest of all without reference to special benefits conferred. Taxes imposed. Everybody is obliged by law to pay taxes. Today, tax money goes to government exchequer. The government decided how are taxes to be spent and how the budget is to be organized. Tax payment is not optional and individual has to be pay tax if any income comes under the income tax slab. It is a duty of every citizen to pay tax. More collection of tax allow the government to implement more and more welfare schemes. Principle of taxation. Adam Smith's principle or canons of taxation still from the basic of the tax structure of a modern state. Canon of equality. The government should impose taxes in such a way that people have to pay according to their ability. It does not mean equal amount of tax, but it means that the burden of a tax must be fair and just. Canon of certainly created the confidence in the taxpayers cost of collection of taxes and increased economic welfare because it tends to avoid all economic waste. Third one is canon of conventions. Taxes should be levied and collected in such a manner that it provide a maximum of conversations to be taxpayers. It should also always be kept in a view that the taxpayers suffer a last inconvenience in the payment of the tax. Canon of economy. Maximum possible money should be spent in the collection of taxes. Collected amount should be deposited in the government treasury. Taxation types. There are three types of taxation: proportional tax, progressive tax, and the last one is regressive tax. Proportional tax is a method where the rate of tax is same regardless the size of the income. The tax amount realized will vary in the same proportional as that of income. If tax rate is 5% on income and Mr. X gets an income of rupees 1000, he will pay rupee 50. Mr. B gets an income rupees 5000. He will pay tax of rupees 50. In short, and professional tax leaves the relative financial status of taxation personnel unchanged. Progressive taxation is a method by which the rate of tax will also increasing with the increase of income of the person. If a person with rupees 1000 income per annum pays a tax of 10%, that is rupees 100, a person with an income of rupees 10,000 per annum pay a tax of 25%, that is 2,500, and a person with income of 1 lakh per annum pays the tax of 50%, that is rupees 50,000. Regressive taxation. The regressive taxation is a tax applied unformation, that is uniformation, the taking a larger percentage of income from low income earners than the high income earners. It is an opposition of the progressive tax. Importance of tax. Without taxes, government would be unable to meet the demands of the society. Taxes are is a critical because government collect this money and use it to finance under the social projects, that is health, education, and governs. First one, health. Without taxes, government contributions to the health sector would be impossible. Taxes go to finding health service such as social health care, medical research, social security, etc. Second one is education. Education could be one of the most deserving receptions of tax money. Governments put a lot of importance in the development of human capital, and education is central in this development. Third one is governance. Governance is a critical component in the smooth running of country affairs. Poor governance would have for reaching on the entire country with a heavy toll on its economic growth. Good governance ensure that the money collected is utilized in the manner that benefits citizens of a country. The fourth one is other important sectors are infrastructure development, transport, housing, etc. Apart from the social project, governments also use money collected for taxes to fund sector that are critical for the well-being of the citizens, such as security, scientific research, environmental protections, etc. Some of the money is also channeled to fund projects such as pensions, unemployment benefits, child care, etc. Taxes can affect the state of economic growth of a country. Taxes generally contribute to the gross domestic product. Types of tax. In modern times, taxes are classified into two types: direct tax and indirect tax. In direct tax, income tax, wealth tax, corporate tax, capital gain tax, and the last one is a security transaction tax. And then indirect tax means service tax, entertainment tax, security transactions tax, consume tax, value added tax, excess tax, sales tax, luxury tax, and ETC tax. That is, these are the types of direct and indirect taxes. A direct tax is paid directly by an individual or organizations to imposed entirely. A taxpayer, for example, pays direct taxes to be the government for different purpose, including real property tax, personal property tax, income tax, or taxes on asset. Next one is corporation tax. It is levied on the perfect profit of a comprehensions and the companies. It is charged on the loyalties, interest, gains from sales of capital assets located in India, fees for technical service and individuals. Wealth tax. It is imposed on property of individuals depending upon the value of property. The same property will be taxed every year on its current market value. The next one is a gift tax. It is paid to the government by the represent of gift depending on value of gift. Estate duty. It is charged from successor of inherited property. It is not deservable to avoid payment of taxes. They are levied directly on income and property of persons who pay directly to the government. Service tax. It is raised on the provisions of service. This tax is collected from the service receptions and paid the central government. Sales tax or VAT tax. It is indirect tax on sales of goods because liability to collect tax is that shopkeeper, but the burden of that tax falls on the consumer. The shopkeeper realizes the tax amount from the consumer by including it in the price of the commodity that he sells. Next one is excess duty. It is paid by the producer of goods who recover it from wholesales and retails. This tax in India is levied by the central government. Goods and service tax, and the next one is entertainment tax. Now, see the entertainment tax. The state governments charge such tax on every transactions related to the entertainment. Some example of movie tickets, video game arcades, stage shows, exhibitions, amusement parks, and sports related activities. Goods and service tax or GST. Goods and service tax is a kinds of tax imposed on sale, manufacturing, and usage of goods and service. This tax is applied on the service and goods at a national level with the purpose of achieving overall economic growth. GST is particularly designed to replace the indirect taxes imposed on goods and service by the central and state. Toll tax and road tax. Toll tax is a tax you often pay to use any forms of infrastructure developed by the government. Example, roads and bridges. The tax amount levied is rather negligible, which is used for maintenance and basic upkeep of the particular project. And Swadeshi Bharat cheese. This is the cease imposed by the government of India and was started from 15th November 2015. This tax is applicable on all taxable service and the cease currently stands at 0.5 percentage. Swachh Bharat cease is levied over and above the 14% service tax that is prevalent in the present times. Difference between direct tax and indirect tax. Direct tax burden cannot be shifted by taxpayer, but in the indirect tax easily to shifted to another person. The second point of direct tax is imposed on the personal income and corporate income. In the indirect taxes imposed on the various goods and service. Third point of direct tax has no inflate pressure. Indirect tax, this tax has inflated pressure. Fourth point of direct tax, the impact and incidence are the same in cost of a direct tax. The impact and incidence are different in case of indirect tax. Fifth and final point of direct tax is less elastic. Indirect tax is a more elastic. Need for tax and people welfare. The levying of taxes aims to raise revenue to fund governing. It helps alert price in order to balance the effect of demand. States and the functional equivalent throughout history have used money preventing by taxation to carry out many functions. Some of these include expansions on economic infrastructure like transport, sanitation, public safety, education, healthcare system, military, scientific research, culture, and the art, public works, public insurance, etc. The government's ability to raise taxes is called as fiscal capacity. When expenditure and the tax revenue government accumulated in debit, a person of tax may be used to serve past debit. Government also use taxes to fund welfare and public service. These service can including educational system. According to the proponent of the list, theory of money creates taxes are not needed for government revenue. As long as the government in the question is able to issue flat money. The purpose of taxation is to maintain the stability of the currency. Wealth substanding certain industries or population groups or isolating the cost of certain benefits such as highways or social security. In this lesson, we discussed about Taxation is the term used for when a government taxing authority or imposed a tax. The term taxation is applied to all types of involuntary levels, income to capital gain or estate tax. Indirect tax is a tax whose burden can be shifted to others. Excess duty in India is levied by the central government. Goods and service tax is kinds of a tax imposed on sale, manufacturing, and usage of goods and service. Thank you.